All right, fresh out of the gates of season 4, we can see that we're already getting attacked. Let's just watch these spiders come in. Whoa, I haven't decided if I like the damage numbers yet, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, we can see the fast biters here. Again, they're called fast biters for some reason. They're not very fast from what I can see. But let's go ahead and see. Just continue to monitor a little bit to see. Also, we can check out the new combat log. I guess it only shows when something gets damaged. Okay, I don't think they're coming anymore. But welcome to season 4. My base is kind of collapsing already. If we look at my chart here, I have a couple items that I'd like to work for this first episode. Ash is piling up. Prioritize military production. More barrels for glassworks area. More wood. Yellow inserters. I mean, you could read all this stuff, but the first thing I want to do is make sure my the ash in my base is taken care of. So I'll probably do stuff like finishing fishland for more electricity, and then try to figure out what is causing my ash to pile up and fixing that. So first, I'm gonna let the base sit a little bit, or I guess I'm not just gonna let the base sit. I am going to start my research, and it is for my beloved inventory size. I'm going to increase it by 15 slots because, I spent a lot of time with infrastructure in my base. It's so funny. I already have a ton of science. As you can see, I got my first Pi Science 1 hour, 184 hours in. And about 15, like 20 minutes, like 23 minutes later, I had over 1,000 already. So, I gotta I gotta spend a little bit of it with inventory size, but otherwise, for now, I'm just gonna be going around the base and fixing some of the ash issues, some of the backlog, whether that be building more ash recycling facilities like I did here, or I don't know, making more wood. That was pretty quick, and my inventory size has grown by 15, but that looks kind of ugly. So let's go ahead and increase it by 15 again. Oh, that's crafting speed. Let's increase it by 15 again. This time it'll be taking 900, which is actually a lot of science back. So after this one, I'll probably just stop for now. We can actually see the science lab area in action. Look at that. Look at all those packs in action. Oh, we're out of Pi Science 1s already, actually. So this might not have been the smartest choice, but oh well. Again, still working on Ash. Yeah, so I've decided that we are going to go ahead and finish Fishland first. So it's going to go from something like looking like it's going to go from this to this. And there we go. Fishland is officially done. We can check that off of our list. Fishland is finished, and I figured out the next step to getting rid of the ash pileup, and that is to make more wood. So we're going to go ahead and spam more of our wood production facilities, these ones everywhere, to just eat up all the ash, because again, we are just still drowning on it. On the bright side, we can see beautiful sushi again. But yeah, next up, more wood. Okay, and in order to get more wood, as it turns out, we need more stone first. This is because, as you can see in this chart, we are not at peak wood production. This is stone production, and this is wood production. As you can see by this chart, we used to have way more wood production than we do now. And part of the reason is because we're a little choked on stone. So let's go ahead and look for a new stone. This stone is what we're already doing. This stone is a good candidate because it's in the base, outside of the base, outside of the base, outside of the base. So it looks like we're going to be making stone over here. And before we make the stone out of burners, I decided to look at the tech tree. There's a lot of stuff we can do with the tech tree. I'm so excited to do more tech tree stuff, but we have to fix the base first. I don't want to charge ahead while my base is drowning in ash. Thankfully, this will actually also help the base that's drowning in ash. We can go ahead and unlock electric mining drills, which means the the electric mines won't produce ash anymore, which is great. Also, this unlocks fluid mining drill 2 at the same time. And I've also updated the sheet to show this. As you see, finish Fishland, ash is piling up, more wood, and electric mining drill everything is all helping with the ash is piling up problem. So I guess let's go ahead and research electric mining drill so that we can go ahead and get more stone for more wood to get rid of the ash. And this area can go ahead and just... Okay, and yeah, I know what you're thinking. What is this crazy mining pattern? I was just going to do my standard, straight belts, but I decided why not optimize it? And I looked up belt, and I downloaded this off of Reddit, the compendium of tileable mining drill blueprints, and this double triangle has 90% coverage as opposed to the 75% coverage that I usually do. So, I mean, it looks good to me. And it looks great. I mean, all nice and decorated. Now all I got to do is drag this back to the start of the base. And here we go. And there we go. Path is built. Just a couple hiccups that I'll clean up. But otherwise, right over here, we are still using burner miners, so let's go ahead and switch this up. Really approaching carefully, huh? Oh my god, there's more! All right, and with that, we have finished electric mining our stone, and we connected our stone output from over there, and it just comes in through here and gets spit out back to the lane. We did have to move stone derivatives, or actually, I was moving them. I haven't really made anything for stone gravel yet, or stone walls, but I kind of have enough production, so I might not remake it until I need to, because I'll put it in a more mall-like structure. But as you can see, stone bricks has moved up here, and it uses these nice inserters, which are super fast. Unfortunately, not fast enough to get full uptime on these, but as you can see, it's pretty much a full belt of stone bricks, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty fun with all the arms flailing around. Yeah, this is a pretty compact build, and I like it. So let's go ahead and check off more stone. And then we can go ahead and work on the next thing, which is, well, I mean, it was supposed to be more wood, but instead we're going to work on electric mining drill everything instead. And there we go. We have finished electric mining drill everything, and that quick edit took about 3 seconds, so we can go ahead and check that off of our list. And the next thing we can work on is fluid mining drill. Two things, because apparently I didn't know that they don't output ash anymore, but apparently like I just said, the fluid mining drill 2 does not output ash, so we can go ahead and just do that with everything else. But before that, I have a quick message from me from the past. Thank you, Vanilla Ice Cube from the future. This is Vanilla Ice Cube from the past reporting in. The problem was that I had dumped the entirety of the excess fuels line into my wood line by accident. As you can see here, this part was already cleaned up, but this part is all messy and it's infected all the way down. So I'm going around placing caravans to pick up all the stuff that is not wood on the wood line, and having a caravan. We have 2 caravans now, one here, drag it back to the start to actually be placed in the right spot. But thank you, and back to you, Vanilla Ice Cube of the future. Thank you, me from the past. As we said, we are now going to fluid mining drill to everything. So here we go. And there we go. We have finished fluid mining drilling to everything, so we can check that off of our list real quick. And before we do anything else, I think we had some messages from the past. So, okay, so it looks like what we got here is a very tanky Leviathan biter. And then me researching crafting speed 1. And then more biters. And then me researching crafting speed 2. And then biters, and more biters. Okay, back to you. I quite honestly don't know if I had a real message or if it was just biters playing. But anyways, now that we're back here, this was fluid mining drill to everything. And again, everything was for the purpose of ashes piling up. Unfortunately, ash is still kind of piling up, and we have more problems now. One being electricity, because we don't have any electricity now, and the ash is still piling up. So we still got to solve that problem. But I do think because we got rid of all the fluid mining drills and the normal burner mining drills producing ash, that should help. So we should wait a little bit, play it a little bit by ear before we decide on our next steps. But yeah, we also have a couple other smaller tasks that I'd like to tackle, and we'll figure that out. But for now, I just want to say that this has been episode 1 of season 4. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I'd like to thank my patrons. Of course, we have here John Boy, the companion drone, Maestuzo, and Irrespetuoso, the companion drones. We have Ema, the lumberyard, and Sterling, the fishing dock. We also have a brand new patron. Welcome Zark to my patronage. We are currently working on what Zark wants his immortalization to be, but I will see you guys in episode 2.